No, it's a new thing. I'm trying a new look. The thing is, I didn't have time to properly shave or anything. So
Oh, and
since I have this new hat that my wife gave me because we went to the beach a couple of times this summer. So okay, I don't trim my hair. Let's just wear a hat. That's what adults do, right?
see, what's funny is you're not worried about the facial stuff.
Yeah, I that's nothing I can do. I could go like,
So,
and it all becomes a single mass of
okay.
black thing.
Yeah, Iggy and I think, are very low energy today, so we're gonna need some help.
I have a little help from our friends.
A little help from our friends. So let's bring them in, most of them at a time.
What is up, everybody? We got you on that energy.
Get a little help from my friends.
I literally got as close as I could to my camera, and then I backed away right when he put me in.
Good Lord. We'll just say hello to the people first.
Hey, I just got the notification. Nick's Kicks
Great.
and Comics is live.
Indeed, we are.
Party can start.
Thanks for saving the depression hour, guys.
Yeah. Chris is stuck at work, ass to mouth.
Nice.
Ass to mouth.
AR.
Fast to mouth.
Yeah, the Chris. Well, we probably, if you don't know, Chris works as a part of a human centipede, so he's ass to mouth with someone else.
He's
all
the
the
middle,
time.
he's the middle part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's actually some tough work.
Yeah,
I don't envy that job.
I'd rather be
Don't
the
knock-
front of that.
Don't knock the human centipede until you tried it.
Technically, there is no front, right? It goes in a circle.
I heard the food they serve you is crap.
yeah. It can go in a circle too.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That'll be it for us today. We'll see you later.
Self-sufficiency is what we're about here.
This guy he's working from home, but he refuses to join. So
Boo.
I'm surprised because DJ Links is on. And that's the only one you need.
I told you backstage, I was too
Hello.
happy. I was having such a great day, and I was just like, I'm having such a great day. I need, a downer, not in the drug sense, but I was like, I need something to bring me down because I'm on this natural high. And what better way to get a kick to the dick than to get on this show and speak with Nick's Kicks and Comics? Not Ignacio, because Ignacio is such a ball of energy and just light and love. But Nick's Kicks and Comics, he's the proverbial kick in the dick. So thank you, Nick.
So now we know.
I am so far behind in reaction time today that I wanted to remove him as soon as he started talking. I didn't do it.
I'm kind of disappointed. That's the only reaction I got.
All you need to do is like 2 minutes later, just randomly laugh and then reference what DJ said.
Wow. Only love kills the demon.
I don't know why. So Ignacio and I usually come up with the topics today, but we figured we'd leave it up to the audience as a whole.
Yeah, we come up with the topics every week.
Okay. Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
What do you mean? Speaking of which,
I'm gonna go come up with some topics.
We can talk about that hat.
no, and I mentioned this backstage. Above most, I always wonder what Kyle is wearing.
Oh yeah, we saw. We definitely saw what he was wearing.
I got some Aladdin pants on right now. They got like crazy designs. The crotch goes down to my kneecaps.
Yeah,
Pack it like that?
To prep
What?
for
No, it's like wearing a kilt, but you don't get the updraft.
Nice.
But you still get that free feeling.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you completed the ensemble with a nice pair of rollerblades.
Perfect.
Exactly. Oh, and I got a kitty cat beanie. Has little ears.
Oh, I thought you were about to show your pussy.
No.
Natural.
Beanie. So, kitty cat, Aladdin pants, crotch is way down here.
Take it easy.
I got a random dress mannequin right here.
No, I never understand the weather in California. What's it like over there now?
You would describe it as t-shirt and shorts. I think that it's freezing.
Okay, so are we in the 70s?
We are in the. Actually, no, we're actually a little bit lower. I'm showing 60.
Hoodie and shorts all day.
This is like parka weather for us with those big puffer jackets.
Talk about Nick's hate leading to my success.
Shout out to that mannequin. I recognize it from the set. Well, I recognize that mannequin from the.
Oh, they're losing you, bro.
I do got a question about a photo that you posted a while back, Tyler or Kyle. Was that a mannequin holding one of those books, or was that a real woman, or was that you?
A real person.
Well, that doesn't answer my question. Was it you?
It was a real woman that wasn't him.
Oh, okay.
This photo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my friend Cassidy.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like looking at it. I was like, is that the mannequin with arms now?
Yeah, that's true. I did cut it off at the chin because I was trying to feature the comic books, if that makes sense.
It does.
Totally makes sense.
So I rolled my eyes at the end of Last Ronin because you see there are 4 new turtles in there. It's so stupid. I just read the comic where you meet these precious turtles who I will protect forever.
Okay, so you hated Last Ronin, but you read the origin story of the turtles and you love them now?
Yes.
I haven't read Last Ronin. I read first issue and I dropped it. I didn't like it.
Interesting.
Well, there's a new one out. There's a Lost Years where I think there's four new turtles. So I think that may be what he's talking about. I never got the turtles. I was too old by then.
I like the turtles because I liked pizza, and I also like the cartoons.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much it.
Cartoons did it for me.
They didn't do much art. Their names are kind of misleading, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I wish that there was more of an artistic aspect to the Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Well,
in this case, we didn't really look at that, but I had the bed sheets. I had the bed sheets, the blanket, the pillowcases, the whole deal. Like most kids that were my age.
I had the bed sheets, I'm pretty sure.
You probably had them too.
I had Lion King sheets. Those are my go-to.
Nice.
What do you think, Iggy?
I don't think we are prepared to talk about space racism, but we can try.
Oh, man.
Hey, iceberg me, baby.
Hey.
I'm right
Talk
there.
about how bad the new Ant-Man movie is going to be.
Bang.
Don't say that. I'm going to see it tonight.
It's a different kind of art. It's a martial art. I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it too.
Leave it to AR.
Aggressively Relaxing wrote one of my sponsorship video things. It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, I cannot have enough of his calls, his prank calls. Those are amazing, man.
In a little. I don't know. I don't get any of these references.
I haven't watched The Expanse either.
We are not ready. I think there's even a comic for The Expanse.
Yeah, I think it was based off the show.
Mm-hmm.
It's a spin-off of the show, I think.
It's like Last of Us, but not really.
It's like The Last of Us, but completely opposite.
The comics before the show.
Like a game that came out and then a show, and then a comic and then a show.
Is there a Last of Us comic?
There is a Last of Us comic, and it is.
Yeah,
it's like the origin story of Ellie.
I've literally read it last night, and I was like, "Oh, good."
You know what's bad is that they're releasing that game on PC.
Oh, really? Okay.
And then the pre-order has a set of those 4 comics.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. It's Okay, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the comic, but I love the game and I absolutely adore the show. So
So I wound up pre-ordering that just for the comics.
Oh yeah, no say. You don't say.
I wonder if they're going to be like exclusive variant covers or something.
Well, I think they're reprints of ones that already came out already. Reprints
Okay.
of reprints.
Gotcha. Yep.
the covers were awesome, by the way. The interior art was completely misleading, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
It was too Disney-esque, if that's an adjective, for how dark
Yeah, it
the
is.
story is, and it threw me. It's like it's like Stray Dogs, but I think Stray Dogs did it right.
Yeah, well,
Like that kind of art.
Stray Dogs is great.
yeah, in Stray Dog is part of the gimmick. You get this Disney-esque world, but
Mhm.
something, but it's part of the story from the beginning. In The Last of Us, you have hyper-realistic game and
Correct.
and a live-action series. So
And a cartoony comic, and I just
Yeah.
couldn't get on board. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if they asked me, I would do it, but I know my style is not for it.
Yeah.
Unless it's a new story and it's just a part of that world. But if it has Ellie or any of the characters,
The comic
go-
is literally, it starts off with the what's
Yeah,
the
there's-
the epilogue of the first game, where you go back and figure out Ellie's backstory. That's where the comic starts.
yeah, that's what there's said, that it has Ellie's origin story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, correct. Which is the epilogue of the game. Like you finish
Yeah.
the game and then you play like a bonus DLC.
See, there's no. I don't think a cartoony style works for that.
Not at all, especially with what
Right.
happens to Ellie in that mall. So
So
I'm
is it
actually
bright red colors for the blood?
actually, let me pull it up. I literally bought the trade paperback online.
That's why I never read the original Walking Dead, because black and white wasn't for me. So now I'm reading Walking Dead Deluxe, and all the gore and everything in color so much better.
So, what do you think about the new edition of Invincible in black and white?
I got that one. I just recently got turned on to Invincible like a month or two ago. I was randomly late night on Amazon Prime, stumbled upon the show because it came out when I wasn't collecting comics, and loved the show, binged watched it. Now I got 2 trades, and I'm probably just going to get the omnibus at this point, but I'm addicted to it.
Yeah, it's
I read it for the first time last year.
a great series.
I breezed. Show it again, Kyle. I breezed through 3 compendiums in less than a week.
That's dope. Yeah, it's amazing. I can't believe I never even knew about it. Yeah, right. It doesn't fit. That's what I-
You know, it reminds me a
The
little
art's
bit of
good.
Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah,
Yeah, the art is good. Don't get me wrong, but like,
Mhm.
yeah,
it just
It's just not my
it
style.
doesn't fit the story for me,
Right.
and it really turned me off. And then there's Us. It's like Inception, Streamception.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Invincible is a great overall story.
I didn't know how gory it was going to be. Like I didn't research it. I just went into it blindly, and then I was like, okay, this is the real deal.
Speaking of which, this is the guy who gave me the compendiums to read.
That's dope.
Speaking
Panda.
of Panda,
And speaking of Trev, big shout out to
Nice.
Trev with his new
New
decal.
what?
Decal.
I make myself big.
Way easier to see. Cool.
Yeah,
It like really wants to focus on your face.
There you
I even give him a beard. See, look.
go. It's old man Naruto.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this guy doesn't know. This guy. Listen, we gotta help. We gotta help Triple C out because he's new to comics.
Mm-hmm.
He's normally a baseball card guy.
Yeah, and he only buys bad idea books.
Yep, and eats peeps.
Yeah,
I thought that he goes to those Amazon resale bins and picks up
Let's do it.
returned Amazon items. I thought that's what Cole does.
I'm gonna say it again, Travis.
This is a
Absolutely.
compendium, Cole.
Heat.
So
No,
what would
can you
say
show?
then?
Can you show a good series?
Ooh, on site, where you at?
I'm
We're
kidding, I'm
fighting
kidding.
on site, Kyle.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I had to.
Some
no.
may say shots fired. Um,
I'm so sorry, Travis.
No, it's okay.
It's all good, it's all good.
I'm a monster spawn head, bro.
shots
That's
returned.
my bread. That's my bread and butter. Still love you
Literally
though.
have spawn books sitting right next to me right now too.
It's like I always say to Austin, I love the character, but I don't like Doug McFarlane's stories. I don't like how he writes. When someone else takes the reins, there you go.
Let's do it. Yeah, I agree. It's been going on for a long time, the same arc. But again, I like that it's not just randomly, 6 issues this, and then the arc's over. 7 issues this, new event. 10 issues this, new event. It's just a continuous story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
AP.
Panda.
What's up, everybody?
Yo.
Panda for mayor.
Are you?
Hey, there it is.
Is it snowing in Kansas?
Hell yeah, it is.
Is it?
It's so cold over here.
It's cold as hell in Ohio.
Oh man, what's up, Durs? Haven't been on a stream with you. What's going on, man?
Same. First appearance with you. First appearance with Iggy. Second appearance with Kyle. First appearance with Nick.
Yeah, you know what's
Doing
crazy
my
about
rounds.
this whole panel is that they're all willing to lick your balls. It's crazy.
Right. Same. I'm going to Heroes Con, so I'll have them nice and shaved and ready to rock.
I'm waiting to see if Durs actually turns into something from The Last of Us, from drinking water.
No, it's tea. It's tea, bro, and all that's south of me. So I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm
It doesn't
good.
flow north. Okay, cool.
Yep, I'm good.
I think it's showing. Do you guys see that? 26 degrees.
It's like 32 here. It was 65 yesterday.
It's no joke over here, man. It's the wind is what's killing me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the freezing. It's the wind that cuts through every fiber of my being that hurts.
Yeah, we're 45 right now, and we'll be 85 on Tuesday.
Fuck you, Nick.
Where you at, Nick?
Texas, North Texas.
Oh, gotcha.
All my exes live in Texas.
So, Adrian, can you pan the camera around a little bit? Because I think I saw a little bit of a Fargo-esque background. So are you? No. Okay, I thought you were burying a body in the fields.
Say what now?
Nothing.
I'm not wearing pants though. You want to see that? No.
Yeah.
How are you in your car with no pants?
That's what he's.
It's very simple. Very simple. I just
warmers.
turn up the heat in the car and I just strip off the pants.
What's up
Easy.
with those lines? I was just trying to show that my is 54 in LA.
I'll take 54.
Yeah, it's freezing. We go outside and we actually stick to the sidewalk. It's because we're not used to cold.
You should use Elon Musk tunnels.
Yeah, like Chicago. We'll just completely go underground, which actually would be better for when it's 120 here, like it normally is during the summer. So
Kind of sense some sarcasm in this comment, but it may just be me.
I read that as Jewish and not Jewel, and it made a completely different statement to me.
All right, y'all. Well, I just wanted to hop on and say what's up. It has been so long since I've seen these two dudes, Nick and Iggy. What is going on? Durs, it was good hanging out with you.
For sure, bro. You have a great day, my dude.
Travis, thank you for the mayor. I would definitely love to run for mayor. Promiscuous time travel. Keep that up. Look at that. I love it.
I have to open your box that you sent me too. I still haven't done it.
You still haven't opened it? Open
No.
it. How much does it weigh?
It's really heavy. Hopefully you didn't put any food in it because it's probably bad by now.
Oh, I didn't put any food. I didn't put any food.
Okay.
I swear.
Next in the line of succession. Very good to see you, my friend. Are you actually headed to PlanetCon in a few weeks?
Bye, AP.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, man, Kevin Eastman's gonna be there. You already know. Look, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm ready for Kevin Eastman, man. I'm gonna get that third print signed, and then I'm gonna get that one of my childhood things get signed by Eastman. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Sweet.
Iggy, man, I still need to send your stuff to Nick, man.
No, don't worry.
I know you
There's
won
always
that
something in the
slab.
future.
I don't know if I can even put my leg up inside the car. Oh my god. There's the leg. Oh, one more for the road, baby. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'll see y'all later.
All right, man. Be easy.
Talk to you soon, Panda. Later. This guy's always throwing his legs up for some reason.
This is
Why?
show.
Hey,
He's still here.
Kind of
I tried to
impressive.
get off and I couldn't get off, but after this, I'm gonna try to get off.
All right.
What a show off.
From one. I don't even know what the word is. What's the word, Mike?
One more road, baby.
Is it Kansasian?
I'm in Missouri. I hail from Missouri, sir.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bear type because they're both bears.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
What type of bear?
Actually,
Like the
I've
sexual
always thought
bear?
of-
Thank
I've
you, Aaron.
always
Have a
thought
good
of
one.
myself as a giant Flemish rabbit. That's 25 pounds of pure bunny power. They're the size of medium-sized dogs.
Oh
They're
yeah,
very cuddly.
You got him speaking in tongues, I think.
Yep.
I don't know.
Whatever, Mark.
We could. I'll talk Bad Idea Comics.
Speaking
let's
of
do it.
which, let's. I put something in the description today.
Yeah.
That you guys should not only watch, but share the F out of, and maybe go on Twitter and.
Is this about how certain friends of ours have been wronged, Nick?
Bother somebody. No.
Oh, I've been after that dude. Just saying.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
hungry.
One of the creators told me, "Oh, things are probably getting out of hand." No, don't worry. No, but he's about to get doxxed. No, dude, we're not gonna dox him. No, but your friends probably will. No, I don't think so.
Unless dox means sending him pictures of my anus.
Leech it first.
Wow.
Hey, you opened the forum, bro.
You did open this up.
Yeah.
Much like I'm going to be for that creator.
Yeah, shit's scummy as hell.
He'll definitely not do it again. But
You're really making me sign into Twitter for this? Jesus.
That's the thing,
Don't worry.
TM. They do it again. These people just keep. There's just a bad run of creators that think this is okay, that this kind of behavior, and then they'll move on, and in a few years, people forget, and they'll do it again.
Yeah.
I took an hour to personally read all the terms of services, and if your goal gets met, at any point you legally have to provide some kind of product or refund of the money that went into that goal. So at some point, somebody needs something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when will that be?
Who knows?
This is a good tweet right here, but I had to sift through a bunch of like toxic stuff to get there.
Right.
But yeah, I just retweeted you, Iggy. Thank you, bro.
Thanks, bro.
I subbed to their Twitch just so I can make sure I know when they go live next.
You see how I did that? I said thank you, and then
Yeah, me
it
too.
forced you to say thank you. Yeah.
I see your game.
To be fair, one from 2016.
If it doesn't hit your goal, it doesn't matter.
No, yeah, it completed. I know what Cole is talking about.
Oh, it completed?
Yeah, he backed a project like 6 years ago, and
Really?
the manager, I don't know if it's the artist or the writer, didn't
Doesn't
send the
Liefeld
actual
still
book.
owe a bunch of people stuff from
Yeah.
10 years ago?
And Jason Pearson died without fulfilling his Kickstarter either. from
Whoa.
2017, I think. But
Jeez.
the thing is, to Cole's comment, he got another book from the creator or from the manager of that Kickstarter, a different book because it's taking so long. And
That's still something.
yeah, as far as he says, probably the book he got is better than the book he backed, but still not the book he backed.
Right.
See, it just gets me that there's no recourse, for people who backed it. We don't get anything, and these guys can just keep kickstarting after kickstarting after kickstarting.
You literally have to file lawsuits against it, is what I was reading too.
Yeah, there's there's a bunch of people in the project, and one of them is trying to put together some legal things.
Okay.
For me, it's kind of out of the question because I'm in the ass of the world, so I couldn't do anything. But him being from the United Kingdom, maybe he can do something. I don't know. It's an international action lawsuit, even viable. I mean,
Yeah, even those lawsuits are so expensive, dude.
yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's exactly what I was telling him. But maybe just the initial paperwork to basically inform the person that if they don't complete the process and fulfill and back and ship the books, there will be a legal process, basically. So I don't know what's that called.
One thing I would like to see would be, you know how like the creators always call upon uh, the fans to help them out when they're having issues with the publishers, with anything really. Like
Yeah,
artists and writers have always been able to turn to their fans for help. Well, as fans, we should ask the creators for help. Don't work with people that have screwed the fans out of money on a Kickstarter.
hmm yeah.
Or
Well,
just take some
I think it
accountability.
goes two ways. Part of
yeah,
what allows these people to start over again in a few years is that there's always new creators. But if we could just all realize the symbiotic relationship we're in, if you're working with somebody that ripped your fans off, what is that telling your fans?
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That you don't
That's
care about my money? You don't care about me losing out on $25, $50, whatever the amount. The
whatever
amount's
the amount.
irrelevant. The
Yeah,
fact that you would work with somebody that disrespected somebody that supports you. Come on, guys. We need you on our team too.
yeah. That's one of our concerns too, because the main concern is backers didn't get their books and the books are printed. And the other concern is that we are guilty by association because
Mm-hmm.
and as artists, as creators, one of the few things we have is our reputation. So that was one of our main reasons to do this because we need to disassociate basically from this dude's name and clean our names. And for sure, I'm gonna be like a hound tracking him until I can either get some word out of him, until I can say, okay, this dude is a scammer and he's never gonna fulfill the books of the Kickstarter, or he's gonna do fulfill him himself, or even send it to the arcade, maybe because the arcade, Tyler's LCS offered to take care of shipping, the fulfillment process, which I'm really thankful for. But in the meantime, it's crazy. I am becoming a monster because I have plans and plans, and the next step and the next step, and I have the nuclear option, and
Yeah.
thinking about those things kind of puts you in a dark place, and it's not Darth Marenghi's dark place. It's a really dark place. You think about how can I, because at some point it's just revenge, So I have to walk a fine line between justice and revenge. And so far, the people, the other creators from the anthology have been keeping me on track to not cross the line to revenge.
Why are you sending people to my IG, Panda?
Don't
Don't do that.
I just hate that the dude didn't take any accountability for it. Like, if I mess up, I'm going to be the first person to say, "Look, my bad." Blah 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 blah. Anything. And if I was a backer to this, if the creator came out and was like, "Hey, this is the reason that bam bam bam," and met like at least gave a response or something, that would at least make me feel better. But I can't even track the dude down. I can't find his like Twitter or anything.
No.
Maybe a podcast that is soaring through the charts with massive promotion skills can create a short and maybe raise awareness to this.
I think Nick is referring to the Bada Boom podcast, which if you're not following, I pity you.
I follow it. I just do not have time for podcasts ever in my life.
It's great
Well,
to listen
then
to
I don't like
podcasts
you.
when you're like walking, going for a walk or something, because you know, like it's time to get in shape, guys.
Music
all
all
day.
Okay.
He's being facetious. Look, I'll show you.
We do need to get into shape, right?
These
Look
are
at this.
shorts.
Woo! Those legs go all the way up.
These are leggings. These are long leggings. These are shorts.
Remy timestamp 3144.
Also 3 subs away from 900.
Let's go.
Maybe I can be on that show one time. Oh, I just forget that I'm doing what Marcus did.
No.
Hey, take it easy. I'm not even going
Oh,
to that one.
you actually put some of the numbers in there, you jerk.
867. Yeah, Mike or Jenny. There you go.
Oh,
Endurance.
boy.
Well, that's doxing for you. Yeah, but okay. To kill the subject, I'm going to take a given 2 weeks, and then go to the next option.
Well, you had one option that you had mentioned to me. I don't know if that's a good avenue to go down, though.
That's the nuclear option.
That's the nuclear option.
That's my last resource. That's the only thing that remains to do.
What's the
Because-
nuclear option?
Yeah, it's just not. I'm
Don't
not
do
going to
that.
talk about
Don't
it.
do anything that lowers you.
Man,
It's not illegal. It's nothing illegal. It's
Is that the
basically-
one you told me and Tyler?
Yeah.
all I hear in my head right now is fire.
But basically, I have talked to the last thing we did is talking basically with his friends, with Travis and Son of Batman.
Wait a second, you're gonna go to his mom, aren't you?
So we talked to his friends, and then if his friends cannot do anything, then there has to be a next step, and I think that's the last thing I can do, and then I might have to consider myself defeated. I don't know. I don't want to think as a defeat as an option, but maybe it is.
Defeat or just lie in wait for the right time.
I will be, because this dude is not going to work with anyone else I know. I've been making sure of that, because I'm telling everyone in the comic community, the creators, people that helped us, Travis Gibb, everyone that helped us has been notified about this. So he's going to have to build another network from scratch. Even if he does what he needs to do and ask for forgiveness, there's a lot of bad blood when people do this. Probably most people won't back your Kickstarter again if they know what you did. And the fact that there's and that's one of the things we did, why we did the public posts, because luckily if you search his name in the future, some of that will come up. And I don't know. Each time I work with someone new, I Google them and I do a little bit of research about them. And if something shady comes up, then I can take that into consideration when I decide if I work with them or not. I have luckily avoided working with CG people in the past, which would have made me uh, comics gate associated by working with someone that didn't publicize themselves as a gator, but they were a gator, which is a hate group. So no, thank you.
Yeah, the last update we have October 25th, 2022.
Yeah, that's a good one, Mark, too. Yeah. Well, a couple of comic book news outlets have noticed the activity on Twitter, at least. So maybe in the future, when they see how it evolves or develops, maybe they could run an article or something. I've been offered to go on a couple of shows. Me, not only myself, a couple of other people from the creators, but I'm kind of like the one that the face of the group, sadly, for the anthology.
Well, guys, I've got to get back to work.
Okay.
So
Work?
I
Have
do.
a great day, brother.
How about
Work. Somebody pays me for this stuff.
No
Yeah.
way.
They do.
I hope you make enough.
But anyway, Iggy, thank you so much for having me on the show. It was an absolute pleasure. Anytime I can associate myself with you, I would love to.
Thank you, Mike.
Durs, Kyle, Travis, always
Love you,
good
brother.
to see you guys.
Yeah, see you later, Beckerman, my 25th
think-
favorite American.
Yeah. I figured I was. Did I crack the top 25?
Yep, you just did.
Oh,
You also, I'm pretty sure you
air's getting
mentioned
a little thin up
everybody.
here, fellas. All right. Well, Nick,
I think
even
you-
you, it was nice.
Ah, okay, there we go.
I
there
was
we go.
just about to say that I have video of me walking up to you for the first time and how you lit up.
Oh, I was so happy.
Basically jumped over the table to say hello to me, but you're just shooting me down.
No, not at all. I like to give you the biz.
Well,
thanks, guys. I'll be watching.
Thanks, bro.
I hope your job pays you enough to get a haircut sometime soon. Good to you. Cole wants to know, are you top 100? Well, wait for TM to get back. We'll ask him.
I think that's your answer, Cole. He doesn't even answer your question.
He doesn't even want to be around. Now, let me ask. I mean, aside from this, if something else like this happens in your life, are you likely to forgive somebody, or do you just cut them out completely?
Oh, dude, I have learned to cut people out.
You have to.
You need to learn because, and sometimes people need to cut you out. I've been cut out of relationships, friendships, for years. Once, a couple of years ago, I went to a friend reunion, and I found out one of them was married. And it was recent, and they all went except me. I didn't even know, and at first it hurt, but then I thought about it and I thought, okay, I disappeared for a couple of years, so it's kind of normal if they don't invite you to a wedding because you haven't been there, and now you're back and you found out that he got married. But my knee-jerk reaction was, "Oh, this hurts." And then when you try to put yourself in the other one, the other person fit, you try to walk in their shoes, and you finally realize, okay, I had my part, I had my doing in all of this. Oh, Mark! Oh, Mark is going to cut his balls.
Yo.
Oh, look at that.
Hey, you can forgive people without fucking with them. Forgiving it for them, it's for you, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Once I had a falling out with a friend. We worked together, and we were. He was the owner of a factory of little plastic pieces, and we were the machines and such. And once he basically had a falling out with a lot of friends, and I was kind of in the middle, and I ended up in the turmoil of the discussion, and he basically fired me and told me I don't want you in my life anymore, blah blah blah. And I when I was going back home, I was thinking, okay, I have not been a good friend to this dude, because if I have been basically an accomplice to his bad behavior. If I was a good friend, I would have tried to maybe help him, stop him, instead of enabling him, because I didn't want to antagonize him. And the day I antagonized him, it all went to shit. And I realized, okay, and this dude is not giving me anything good for my life, and it's not even. He's a zero sum person. It doesn't give you, it doesn't take anything. So I realized, okay, he did what I should have done a while ago too. So when he called me and he told me, "Hey, sorry that I snap at you," and, "Hey, dude, no hard feelings. I forgive you. That's it. No worries. Okay, when you're coming back?" "Oh no, I'm not coming back. Bye." And I never returned to work with him. And we saw each other a couple of times, and we are polite, of course, but we never fixed or became friends again, because that was it. And there are no hard feelings. I forgave him for myself, like Mark said just now, because it's what gives you the opportunity to keep moving forward.
Right. You just realize it is what it is, and then that's it.
Yeah,
Facts.
that's what's kind of complicated in this situation, because I want to destroy this dude.
Yeah, you get a little older. Got to teach the boy to turn the other cheek.
Oh no, fuck that. No. That Christian teaching, I don't like it, man.
Eye for an eye, baby.
You should go in and read how that plays out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty sure somebody got their brain bashed in with a rock. Isn't that what happened?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm not here for Bible spoilers. I haven't read it yet.
Sorry, dude. If you haven't read it by now, it's definitely just spoiler.
Yeah, that's a pretty good segue, because TM30 is about to bash our brains out with a question.
All right, let's do this. All right. Hey everyone, TM from TM Nerdy here. You guys are watching Two Nerd Dads with Nick and Nacho. I'm going to hold you guys up for just 1 second, because I got a question for all you fine folks out there in YouTube world. If you could be any type of food, what kind of food would you want to be? Fill your holes with that nerd question. Back to you, Nick and Nacho.
Ooh, he even did
yes. We saw them live, dude. That's amazing. The way you do that, Travis, and I saw you do it live. Now that I know that you're a pro. One take, one kill, and not a single stutter.
I like the cadence. The cadence is what gets me.
It's a pro.
Yeah, he is.
It's absolutely a pro cadence.
This is a tough one, though.
No, I knew my answer immediately.
Oh, we have to answer it live?
Same, I got my answer.
Okay, who wants to go first?
I'll go. I got a good one. And it would be a banana because they are sometimes ladies like the way they or it'd be a banana because ladies like to enjoy them.
Nothing
That
to
would
do
be
with
mine.
Like, I would like to be any phallic-shaped object.
Yeah.
You,
I mean,
you should
might-
choose cucumber. It has come in.
I don't like greens, bro. I like fruit.
Okay.
you might wind up someplace you didn't think that you'd wind up in.
Right? You could. It could be a travesty.
A hole is a hole, and it is what it is. Well, my answer is a little more serious, and you can choose whatever flavor you want, but I would love to be ice cream.
Nice.
Because no one eats ice cream, and even if it's crappy ice cream, you like it. Even if it's those popsicles with just water and color, you love it.
So ice cream, banana, any phallic shape. How about you, TM?
I'd have to go with nachos.
Nachos. What would you have on top?
A little bit of hamburger, jalapeno, some banana peppers, some green peppers, some cheese, some sour cream, just a lot of good stuff. Chives.
Sour cream.
Gotta get some of that white stuff on there.
My answer wasn't phallic-shaped things. I was just making a reference because of the bananas.
Oh, so you have an answer, Kyle?
Yeah, I would want to be rice.
Okay.
Do you want to be basmati? Do you want to be brown? Do you want to be
instant microwavable?
As long as I'm dried, because then I'll last forever, and I won't spoil. So I'll say dried rice. It doesn't matter which type, because I will be judged if I choose a certain rice.
Would you choose a certain rice would make you pro or against something?
I would say so. Like, let's go over some types of rice. White rice, brown rice.
Why did you choose rice white first? Then you were right.
Exactly. And then I get judged. So I would like to be dried rice.
And I get judged.
I judge you immediately, man.
That's why I was trying to avoid that part.
Yeah, that's why I avoided the flavor of the ice cream. Because
that's true. Because you have white ice cream.
I want to be judged. That's why I picked a banana.
I don't know, but do we consider ice cream that's white ice cream, or do we consider it vanilla or plain? And then chocolate would be brown. So
well, I call bananas yellow.
Yeah, I don't want to be a brown moldy banana or a green banana. Those aren't right.
Oh, and they never last long.
Because if people are going to make me call oranges, I'm going to call bananas yellow.
Yeah, definitely. Totally 100% true. There's no leaks in that logic.
Thank you very much. I put zero time into it. I'm literally just taking pictures of books trying to avoid racist questions.
or lead yourself directly into them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been thinking about it now. I think maybe I want to be something slow cooked that people appreciate and take time.
Like brisket?
Baby back ribs, steak.
If you're being slow cooked, you're actually just being put down somewhere and forgot about. So,
kind of like being in hell.
Chris,
why?
On that note, my dudes, I gotta go get ready for the day and do a couple things. So, you guys want to see my spawn drawing before I leave?
Yeah,
I've been working on. It's bad, bro. I don't know how to draw a neck, so I haven't colored in the cape, but that's what I got.
Dude, wait. There's a lot of.
That's my first time drawing probably since I was
Is that
like
a
7
penguin?
years old. No, it's supposed to be Spawn, bro. I don't know how to draw a neck. So yeah.
That's right.
I
Lysel doesn't
Don't-
know how to draw
don't-
feet, and you don't know how to draw necks.
Don't feel bad. I don't know how to draw it, period. And I co-host a drawing show.
That's why I'm practicing, bro, because I'm on the 20th. Shameless plug with you. So I'm practicing. I got my art pen and everything, but I need to figure out how to draw a neck. So it was an honor being here. You guys had a beautiful day, and I hope you guys
Thanks
have a
for
great
joining us, Durs.
For sure, man.
Thank you, man. Have a good one. See you later.
Yeah, for sure. Love you guys.
There are plenty of anatomy books.
Yeah, but the drawing you showed had so much personality. There's a certain aspect of drawing that sometimes you don't need the technical skills to tell the story you want to tell.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like at some point it's kind of freeing. I wish I didn't know some things that I know in order to build a drawing, because maybe I could come up with something more myself, more original. But I have so much constraints in regards to drawing and constructing.
Would you say the technology is constraining you?
No, it's not. It's not technology. It's basically the education I had that basically formed me and shaped me. So now I have some things that I cannot avoid when I'm constructing a drawing.
Yes.
Is there anything in particular that gives you trouble?
What?
Anything in particular, like feet, that give you trouble, that you hate drawing?
No. Well, I'm not very partial to technology and cars. I hate drawing cars.
What about the just sheer repetitiveness of having to draw comic interiors?
Well, one thing I have in my favor, one could say, is that I pretty much like the dude from Ren and Stimpy. I'm from that school that I don't care if the face looks the same in each panel, because if the character is there, I don't care if, because mainly also because I cannot do it. I cannot draw the same fucking face over and over again. I cannot do it. It's a fault in my system, basically.
You're not the only one with that constraint, though.
Yeah. So I kind of
You
embrace it.
spelled imagine wrong in the chat. Oops.
I think everybody cares. Team.
Did everybody answer their food question?
Everybody but Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want Mark to concentrate.
I'd be a taco. So when the day finally came when DJ Links put me in his mouth, it would mean all that much more.
Yes. So we think it's going to happen, probably someday.
What, DJ putting me in his mouth?
Yeah, at least.
We know.
That
That
would,
we know
I think
that.
that would be better than him eating a taco, but it's about
What color taco?
Yellow.
Yellow taco. Those are my favorite.
What's in the taco?
I'm preferential to the white ones.
You already knew that about you, though, Nick.
I like flour over corn.
Interesting. Okay.
So, Nick, do you
Is that full flour?
Full floured. Fully floured.
What about crunchy versus soft?
Yellow versus white. Go.
I like crunchy tacos.
I like soft ones better.
I like soft as well.
Except for the Mexican pizzas. Then I like
Ooh, like the tostadas.
Oh,
You're more.
I like what you're saying.
for sure.
Cool.
And all of this food talk has definitely made me hungry.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Well, I know there's like sea urchin or like those special blowfish.
Yeah.
pause that you have to take a class.
Ooh.
But a soft daddy. Grapes. Yep, choke on those.
Yeah, peanuts. There's a lot of peanut allergies.
I choke on popcorn quite often.
For me, it's tangerines. Each time I eat a tangerine, I choke. I don't know why. Always the juice goes to the other pipe.
Are you okay with oranges?
Yeah, it's tangerines. Only tangerines.
Yeah, I like grapes though.
I do like grapes. I like to peel the skin off and then eat them.
Seedless grapes. Frozen grapes. But that just reminds me, it is now lunchtime. The wife is home, so we're going to go have lunch together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we'll go roundy horn.
Oh, speaking of horns, soon, probably next week or the week after, By the Horns is going to go on Kickstarter to fund a full Volume 1 hardcover. And it's like 230 something pages of By the Horns madness and brilliance for only $40. Beautiful book, beautiful book. And there's a couple of extras. One of mine, well, a couple of mine, because I did a print for the campaign and also stickers.
Oh.
So those will be included. And of course, the marvelous comic they have been doing for over 2 years that I know and I've read thanks to Kyle the Pomeranian's Time Traveler.
Oh, with his dual-colored anal gloves.
My other dark blue one broke, and I didn't have another dark blue one.
Yeah, so Kyle's insistence in people reading that book is what finally landed me a job with Markisan. So I have to thank you, and I will thank you over and over, Kyle.
Yeah. I don't know how to be accepting of sentiment.
Oh,
Thank
don't
you.
worry.
Gonna thank you over and over, whether you're banana shaped or not.
But yeah, no, I actually I really enjoyed that comic book, and I shared it with everybody. And the fact that you not only accepted like my opinion on a certain topic, you went way above and beyond, and now you're actually involved with the creators, and and then you backtrack it and attribute it to me as having set it up, and I do appreciate the constant thank yous. So yeah.
Let's see. Hold on.
What's next? Do you have something coming up, Kyle?
Me?
Besides
I'm gonna
opening
be
Panda's box.
I'm gonna be selling comic books on Saturday on Beta Ray Jim's channel, and I think that's it. I'll probably sell one of these.
Nice.
So,
I highly recommend you to go check out that show that he is on, because Kyle has some freaking fire books.
Yeah, and I don't like. Well, okay, here I'll explain it. Like, I'm now selling my Riri Williams books. I could have sold them when they were like super hyped up, but I just wanted to wait and then offer deals afterwards. So like that's kind of my mentality, is to give people books that they want, but like not participate in like the spec aspect of it. So yeah, that's about it. I just offer good deals, and I'm funding my move, which I'm going to be moving soon. Oh, when I first started selling comic books, it was to fund my comic book, and I have all that money already. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I got it put in a savings account, and I'm trying my best not to spend it, and that's why I'm selling more comic books so that I can not spend.
I know a guy named Jared who could help you publish it.
Garrett?
Jared.
The Subway guy?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Words from
Yeah.
the
They're one of the same. I think they're brothers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'd love to have the Subway guy publish my comic. That would be...
He's too busy making license plates right now, I think.
Oh no. What could have happened?
Yeah, he's here for like 2.5 weeks.
TM, how about you? What do you got going on?
Well, I just dropped. I had chatting with the comic community yesterday. K-pop junkie Katie was my guest, and it was a fantastic talk. I also dropped a short last night for what I won from the Legion. Yeah, I dropped my shorts last night for Legion of
Jeez.
Comics.
Travis, come on.
Yeah, for the Legion of Comics giveaway box that I won, guys, become a member now. Become part of the Legion. Because you guys could win a slab that. Just imagine I'm holding Something is Killing the Children, done by Austin LeMay, Austin over Peach. Yeah, you can win that. This upcoming Monday, we will have Collecting with Dirge joining us on Between the Lines over on my channel. And yeah, that's pretty much about it for right now, I think. I might drop like a spoiler full review, just my thoughts on Ant-Man Quantumania, because I'm going to go see it tonight.
Cool.
Did I not paste that? That might have been too long. Thank you, sir. Let's see. Let's get the back.
Oh, yes.
Let's just appreciate the man at work. How he holds that canine. The canine just listens.
Oh, he's snipping toenails right now.
Yep, but check Mark from Legion of Comics out tomorrow at the Legion Community Hangout, starting at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and then at week's end this Sunday with a spoiler-filled review of Ant-Man. Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah,
Is there In the Mix this week?
There is an In the Mix. DJ Links will be featuring Mark from Legion. It will also be featuring Tyler, Remy Q Studios, and this week's special guest, Freaky Louie.
Oh, the man himself is going to call DJ a terrorist again.
Yeah, I'm going to be absent. Hey, Astor's first appearance. Yeah, I'm actually going to be dropping an edited video where I crack 3 different kinds of slabs: CGC, CBCS, and a PGX slab.
Nice.
Books I am resubmitting to CGC this week. So that is all.
There's all Judge Nick's editing skills.
I only watch those videos for the ASMR. I love the sounds.
That about sums it up, Astor. Yes, it does. But thank you guys for coming to hang out. Appreciate the panel members, everybody who's dropped by today, except for DJ because he didn't even show his face, I don't think.
Oh shoot, we forgot to talk about space racism.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I need to teach my son about this.
Well, he'll learn soon enough, Ignacio.
Yeah, he will.
Maybe do we even bother with an outro? We didn't even bother with the intro.
Yeah, of course. Put it there.
Yeah. See you guys later. Thanks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Fuck, you guys already saw it? Let me see it. Oh! Shit! Oh! Y'all see that?
So, Tyler, do you want to build a snowman to blow away all night? It doesn't have to be a snowman. It can be me.
I'll be clipping that too.